What is going on, party people? My name is Doug Medhen, and we are going to continue on with the final lesson of the night, which is the weapon pickup. We're going to make it so that way when we pick up our grenade, we can toss it and stuff like that. So let's get started. First, in the content browser, we're going to right click. We're going to click Blueprint Class, and we're going to choose Actor. And we're going to call this Grenade Pickup. We're going to double click into it, and then we're going to add a component. You see, whenever you create an actor class, we get this. It's a default scene root. Now we could get rid of the default scene root, but I'm going to opt against that because there will be times where you create something that's pretty much invisible, and you're going to need the default scene root so that way you can actually click on said stuff. So what are we going to add? We are going to give it a spherical component. And in that spherical component, we are going to give it a material, and we're going to give it the first-person projectile material. Are we done here? Nope. You see where it says collision presets? You see where it says block all dynamic? We're going to click on that. And we're going to choose overlap. We're going to choose overlap all dynamic. Overlap all dynamic. Let's just go with that for now. And we're going to compile, and we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to go into our first-person character. Double click. And here we need to do some things. First and foremost, I'm going to hit Alt, and I'm going to click pressed. I'm going to left-click press to break that link. I'm going to move it out to here. We're going to make a variable. And in this variable, I'm going to call it nade pickup. I'm going to compile. And by default, we're going to make it a Boolean. By default, all Booleans created in Unreal are false unless you click this little tick box. We're not going to do that. We're going to set it. We're actually going to bring this into here. We're going to get it. And then we're going to drag this pin out. And we're going to type in branch. Now, branch checks for a condition. And we want to make sure that condition is whichever condition. If it's true, then do this. If it's false, do this. So we want to take pressed, and we're going to bring it into the branch. And if it's true, we're going to play this. But Doug, if that's true, what you just said, it's not going to run, because by default, nade pickup is false. That's true. So how do we get it to work? I'm glad you asked. We're going to go into nade pickup. We're going to go into grenade pickup, excuse me. We're going to go into the event graph. We're going to take event actor begin overlap. And when we do that, we're going to drag this out. We're going to type in cast to first person. Sorry. We're going to type in cast to first person character. So we're going to find it. It's right there. Click on that. We're going to take object and we're going to plug it into other actor. So that way only our character can actually interact with said sphere. And as first person character, we're going to drag this out. And here's where we're going to set our Boolean, which was nade pickup. And we're going to type in set nade pickup. We're going to drag this pin over to here, and we're going to set it to true. This is where we set it to true. And once it's set, we're going to type in destroy actor. And that's all we need to do. So we click compile, and we click compile this, we close these out, and we save, and now we just drag it out. We drag grenade pickup out into here and move this up. So once we play and we pick it up, we see that the actor is destroyed. Yeah, there we go. And that's how we do it. And that's all there is to it for a weapon pickup. In a little bit, we're going to do some bonus learning. We'll see you guys in a little bit.